Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. You know, there's a silent wealth killer out there, and it might be quietly stealing literally thousands of dollars from your future. We talk constantly about how to make money, right? But today we're going to look at a deeply ingrained habit that actively prevents you from building lasting wealth, no matter how high your income climbs. It's wild because this affects almost everyone, yet it operates entirely in the background.
So what if I told you there is one completely normalized daily routine that's actually keeping you broke and you probably don't even notice it? It's true. Most of us just go through our years assuming we're doing everything right just by earning a steady paycheck. But we're entirely unaware of this hidden behavioral loop that is just draining our financial potential.
To really understand this, we have to look at the friction-free way money just vanishes today. I mean, you get that paycheck notification on your phone, such an awesome feeling. But then, almost instantly, the online shopping cart fills up. Then it's the $7 artisanal coffee. Then it's the premium food delivery because, hey, you're just too tired to cook. Tap, tap, tap. Together, these super-fast microtransactions create this relentless outgoing tide of your hard-earned cash. It just slips away, bit by bit.
Now, when money vanishes like that, we instantly look for a scapegoat. We say things like, well, I just don't make enough, or the economy is just way too expensive right now. But here's the honest truth. It's actually not your salary that's the root problem, and it's not broader economic inflation either. Blaming those external things is super easy, but it completely masks the real wealth killer staring right back at us in the mirror.
Meet our invisible enemy. It's called lifestyle inflation. This is the incredibly widespread habit of upgrading absolutely everything in your life the second you start earning more money. It's a massive psychological trap. Think about it. You get a raise, maybe a new job, or a nice end-of-year bonus, and instantly, your baseline for what you think you absolutely need shifts right upward to match that brand new income.
And this creates a really frustrating split-screen reality for so many people. On one hand, you're working hard, you're climbing the corporate ladder, and your salary is steadily increasing. Awesome! But on the other hand, your spending is rising in exact lockstep. So earning more provides literally zero actual wealth, because the gap between what you make and what you spend never actually widens. You're basically just sprinting faster and faster on a financial treadmill.
It's like every time new money comes in, this automatic sequence triggers in our brains. First, you get a raise, so naturally, you obviously need a bigger apartment. Then, well, you finance a newer car to go with it. Next come all those premium monthly subscriptions, and suddenly you're justifying $100 dinners out because, hey, you earned it, right? Before you even know it, that exciting new income is completely devoured by a brand new, way more expensive baseline.
So, if lifestyle inflation is the trap, how on earth do the wealthy avoid it? Well, we need to open up what we'll call the millionaire savings playbook. Because the people who actually accumulate lasting wealth, they have a totally different reflex when new money comes in. You see, millionaires often do the exact opposite of the average person. The contrast is stark. When their income goes up, their savings rate shoots up like a rocket, while their lifestyle expenses remain completely flat. They intentionally capture that new wealth in investments long before they ever even think about upgrading their everyday lifestyle. But how do they actually do this, practically? Well, instead of prioritizing the prestige of a fancy new zip code or a much better car, they prioritize their investment apps. They obsess over seeing those index fund charts going up. They maintain a remarkably modest lifestyle. Actual wealth building is quiet, it's disciplined, and it absolutely prioritizes the future over flashy, immediate gratification. And this brings us to the single most important philosophical shift you can make for yourself, which is simply keeping what you earn. Listen, it really doesn't matter if you make $100,000 or $1 million a year. If you spend all of it, your net worth is exactly zero. By following practical money habits like those championed by platforms like DollarWise, the goal is pretty simple. Consistently widen the gap between your ego and your income. I absolutely love this thought. Wealth isn't built by looking rich. It's built by keeping more of what you earn. Looking rich is honestly just incredibly expensive. Buying the upgraded apartment or the luxury car is the exact process of transferring your hard-earned wealth to someone else. Actual wealth is hidden. It is simply the money you kept. So take a hard look at your own paycheck habits. Really look at your daily routines. Are your daily habits simply making you look rich to the outside world, or are they actually making you wealthy behind the scenes? The very next time you're